If you're the type of person that thinks a lot and that has had deep, serious spiritual significance in your life, and there's feel like there's nobody to talk about this with, and that you can't relate to your friends, your family, even your spouse, or any of that, because people, number one, maybe you start talking about these events that have happened to you or these spiritual synchronicities that have happened to you, then they judge you, right? They'll say, hey, it's too much, it's too deep, maybe crazy. They'll say something like that. Then you'll feel judged, and then you'll just stop talking about it and integrate yourself, conform into the society that we're in. But what happens over time is that you start to then feel like there's something super duper unfulfilled in your life, and that comes out in all kinds of ways, right? Well, I'm just here to tell you, you're not crazy at all. You just have a different insight, perspective on this world that we live in. You know, I happen to be surrounded by a beautiful world right now, but not everybody is. Some of you are in situations in big cities. Some of you are in, what feels like little prison cells, going to work every day, and you don't have any meaning in it. There's nobody to talk to. Maybe you even go to church and you've had these spiritual experiences in your life that you can't even explain, or this inner knowing, this depth that you have that you can't talk to anybody about it. And the churches and everybody's failed you, basically, and your friends and family, and then they're all at a different level, right? Does that sound familiar? Well, if this is, keep watching, keep listening, because you're on the right track. Now, your friends and your family and everybody there, they're not meant to actually have that. So you're actually not even supposed to be waiting for them to get at your level, because you're destined for something different. You're destined for a thing that's just damn it. You're destined for something deeper in this life. Quiet leadership, maybe even a loud leadership, who knows? But these leaders in this world have felt like you. They felt isolated, they felt outcasted. Why? Because they have a different mindset. They have a different strength within them. They're able to perceive and see things in this world that others can't. And that is so isolating at times. Have you been trying to find some way to satisfy that isolation? Maybe you've gone to some weird church where it feels kind of culty, or it feels super shallow and people are fake. You're like, well, this is not for me. Or have you tried some online groups that are kind of culty too, right? Well, I got you, because I understand where you're coming from on that. A big reason why you're having a tough time is because you haven't been able to ground and integrate those spiritual experiences with people who understand, people who have been there, people who have really, really, really been there. Okay? Now, just like these plants right here, if you can see this one right here, this beautiful plant. On the upside here, it's a beautiful plant. It's got its leaves. It's showing the spiritual outside, right? But inside there's roots. Even though it's a small plant, there's roots going pretty far in each direction there. Okay? That's the part that we need to really work on. And this is what this community is going to help you with. To ground. So that way you can enjoy your life, enjoy small talk, even find purpose and meaning in your work. And you can then be the quiet leader for your family and your friends. And when you're starting to change, people will start to question, hey, what are you doing? And they'll start to feel comfortable with you asking these things, because you are now not needing them to validate your spiritual experiences or your spiritual significance, because you're already grounded and rooted, just like these plants around. Now, if this is something that sounds like you at all, and that you would like some help with, then I think you should consider signing up now for the 7-day free trial. And you can be part of a community for once that is actually really going to accept you for who you are and not judge any. There's nothing too out there for us. Believe me. coming from a guy who has been through every kind of spiritual experience and more to the pretty highest degree, and has had to live here and show up to work the next day, make calls, and do the call center thing, work a construction job, and, have small talk with in-laws and all that. But I found a way to find meaning in that, and to find a way to be happy and overcome so many of these things. Because the easy thing to do, right, is to conform, which is just join them. I can't beat them, join them, right? Join your friends who are talking about football and all that, drinking beer, and just kind of put all that away. Forget about it. Enjoy it. But there's something always that comes back. It comes back to this moment where, hey, am I going to really start to follow through on this? Because I'm having it. It's like an itching inside your soul. It's like nails on a chalkboard for your soul, for you to get up, get grounded, and integrate these spiritual experiences into this earth that we're in. So that way you can walk with strength and empowerment and integration. So now you can then enjoy those small moments with your family instead of being with people in certain moments, but feeling like you're in some other universe, right? You feel like you're walking around in another reality while there's beautiful moments meant to be lived right now in this individual moment. So this is what I'd like to invite you to consider. Number one, just congratulate yourself right now that you found this. That the signs or whatever, the 1111s, all the synchronicities led you to end up being here, which is just good. Two, I want you to really, I just want to let you know that you're not crazy. Okay, I want to be the first one to say it. You're not crazy. You're perfectly fine the way you are. This is meant to be. You're meant to have this other insight into this world. Okay? And you're going to do a lot of good. Maybe you're meant to become the mayor of the city. Who knows? Maybe you're meant to do something that you have no idea what you're supposed to do right now. Okay? Maybe it's something amazing, a new invention. Who knows? What I'm saying is you have a gift. It's meant to be used now. Okay? And we're going to help you ground that so you can use it and transform your entire life. Okay? And your family's life. And stop using that and stop using validation. You don't need anybody else's validation or approval. Because I'm here to tell you that you're not crazy and you're fine the way you are. Okay? So if you have any questions, or if you'd like to just book a call and have some questions for a 15-minute, we can figure that out. Just click on the link there on the side to book a call if you want. If not, just join the 7-day free trial, and we're going to help you get grounded and integrate your spiritual life with your normal physical life so you can start enjoying life once again. Because you don't need to be walking around with this kind of pain and this heaviness all the time. Use us, help us to carry this for each other. Okay? I can help you with this. But it's you finding empowerment within yourself. Okay? All right. Welcome to the community. Have a good one. Peace.